Welcome to another episode of The Knowledge Room. I'm your host, Mike Deasy. Today's show is going to be directed mostly towards black people because of my skin color and its ancestral connection to African slaves who were brought to what is today North America. Because of this, I feel pressed to speak with those whom I share ancestral blood with. While the words of today's show are universal, again, I focus on black people for a very particular reason, as you'll come to find out very soon. Human immunodeficiency virus, or HIV, is the second silent killer of black women after cancer. Yet, black folks don't want to talk about it. Though many have campaigned for HIV awareness since the early 90s, it would seem that few black folks care to know about their own HIV status or their partner's HIV status before having sex. Many black people think using condoms fixes the problem, but reality is condoms are not a fix. Testing is. There's a reason the adult industry won't allow any male or female on the set without that person currently having their current sexually transmitted or STD test results. The question is, again, why black people don't treat their sexual lives with the level of respect that porn stars treat their lives with. Your health should be that important that if you have, within the porn industry, you have to remain healthy in order to do the act, regardless of how disgusting some people might see it. The reality is, in order to perform sex on camera, you have to present your current STD status before they'll even let you engage in that activity on camera. If the persons who wish to engage in sex on camera can respect the director by presenting their STD results, the question is, why can't everyday black people take on the same mindset as those of the adult industry? If black men don't want to strap up, and black women want, or women in general, want black men to go into them raw, then why not get tested? Why are black people so afraid to know their STD status? Is the reason because you don't want to know if your questionable actions have damaged your body beyond repair? If you have a problem and you know about it, you could you could take measures to heal yourself or attempt to make your life as workable as possible. But you can't fix what you're ignorant about. Black folks, for whatever reason, from the vantage point of what I see, are quicker to check on their cancer issues or see if their body has cancer rather than being quick to see if they have a sexually transmitted disease. HIV is not the end of life. Yes, having HIV can drastically cut down your opportunities for sex, but is it not better to know what is going on with your body? What about the other person? Doesn't your potential partner have the right to know your STD status? Here's some statistics from the Center for Disease, or the CDC, from the year 2014. In 2014, 40% of black men contracted HIV through male-to-male sex. 15% of black men contracted HIV through male-to-female sex. And 91% of black women contracted HIV through male-to-female sex. Another way of looking at the same situation, same facts. For every 10 black men that went to men for sex, for every 10 that went to men for sex, 4 contracted HIV. For every 10 black men that went to women for sex, 1 to 2 contracted HIV. For every 10 women that went to men for sex, 9 to 10 women contracted HIV. How would you feel if a black man or woman knew they had a sexually transmitted disease that could not be reversed, and they didn't tell you before the two of you were intimate? Wouldn't you want to know this before you expose yourself? Just a question. This is your life. How valuable is your life to you? The one among you that is at peace with keeping their STD status a secret is the true demon in your circle. Every black person, every human being, has the right to know his and her partner's STD status. This is your life. Stop thinking you only live once. On a slightly happier, I guess, note, if you haven't already, hit the red button at the bottom of the screen to subscribe. If you dig what you heard on the show today, or if you like any of the other shows, feel free to click the like button at the bottom of the screen. If you liked what you heard on today's show, or if you even have criticism for me, then you know what to do. Hit me up here. That's it. Holla at you next time.